one, I'm going to try to have this pulled up on the side too. So we can kind of watch. I need to read off of here a little bit. So we'll watch it over here. Because I'm going to read this. I didn't print it. Okay, you ready?
Yep. Trash Talk Tuesday.
Okay. Hello and welcome to your Tuesday. We are just at the very beginning of the week, and to help you get through the day, we have a trash talk for you. Now, if you've never watched Trash Talk, this is how it works. I talk to Doc about something. I pose a question at him, maybe a topic, maybe some kind of general medicine thing.
And she tries to get me going.
And then I try to get him going. And this one I think will probably get you going. But I am going to read a little bit.
Just your mere presence gets me going.
So today we are going to be talking about the flu shots.
Oh God, not again.
We talk about this all the time.
I'm already going.
But here's what it says. Okay, I've got the article pulled up over here, and it says that top health officials have doubled down on the importance of the flu vaccine. Now, are they sponsored by the people who make the flu vaccine? Who knows? Is this a big conspiracy? Who knows? What they say is the flu is unpredictable, but we can predict that it will arrive. And then they say that they believe
I'm going to make a prediction.
this year
You
will
want to hear my prediction?
worse than ever, which I think they say every year. It's almost like The Bachelor, which you don't watch. They say this will be the most dramatic season yet. The flu vaccine is always, this year is going to be the worst flu we've seen. Have you ever noticed that?
Uh-huh.
So what are your thoughts?
I'll make a prediction.
Okay.
You're all going to die.
Oh my God. This isn't Alien. This isn't
No, it's a true prediction.
movie.
I'm predicting the same thing.
Well, we all will die at some point, I guess.
Absolutely. I didn't say you're dying when you're watching the film or this stupid video.
This is like Alien. I'm trying to read this, so sorry. This is not normal how I do it. Normally I print it. It says, while many Americans, like Dr. Murphy, brush off the disease because it's so common, contracting the flu can be serious. Here's what they say. Nearly 80,000 Americans died and 960,000 were hospitalized due to the flu during the 2017-2018 flu season, according to the Centers for Disease Control. They said unless we prioritize the vaccination, which is a vaccine-preventable diseases, they'll persist in our country. What are your thoughts?
Not going to get rid of the flu.
Yeah. Now tell us a little bit why.
Well, the problem is they're using flu strains they think, and it's a big I think, are going to be this year. Because there's, thousands, hundreds of thousands of different strains of flu. And they typically pick about 3, and it's typically ones from last year, but it's more complicated than people think. Flu viruses change all the time. They probably change from passing from person to person to person. So there's a lot of what they call antigenic shift, where they mutate and they become different. There's variants of different types of H1N1 flus and influenzas. I mean, there's just tons of them out there. But they come up with 3 different little flu bugs, and you think, well, we think this is going to be the bug this year. And I'm not aware of a single year they actually nailed this thing. And my biggest gripe is the cost of the flu vaccine. Now, about 15 years ago, that crazy little flu shot cost me about, 10 cents. And I think this year it's upwards of $60. But then you got pharmacies like Walgreens that I think are giving away for free.
I think so.
Yeah. But I still think I do believe it's a worthless shot.
Now, here's the other thing.
I'm sorry, I do. I know a lot of my peers probably don't agree with me.
Well, and I think if we were to say the big question is, should you get a flu shot or not, I think Dr. Murphy would say he doesn't think it's necessary, but you'd probably say for legal purposes, I'm not going to tell you not to get one.
No, I'm not going to tell you not to get one. As a matter of fact, I think people that are immunocompromised that really don't want to get the flu, because that would be bad, because these 80,000 people that died, Michelle, I'm sure it wasn't a healthy white male, female that was out there in the world that died of the flu. I'm sure they'll find 1 or 2 that probably is. But these are typical people that have COPD, heart disease, diabetes, cancers, undergoing chemotherapy, bone marrow transplants. I mean, these are the people that when they get a virus, their body has no immunity to fight these things off. So they can get summer colds, and that'll kill them too. This to throw me out these simple numbers here about 80,000 Americans die. I need to see the statistics. I want to see the comorbidities with them. I mean, there's so much more information here, but I do think this is a little bit overblown. And while I think the flu vaccine, it's fine if you want to take it. I don't. I might get the flu, but I honestly, I can't remember.
Also,
I can't remember the last time I got the flu.
If you were going to get the flu, me either. Actually,
I think it's about
maybe
20 years ago.
Yeah. But I guess if I
and
was
I'm around
to
these
say,
flu people all day long.
Seriously. So. Well, and I feel like too, it just sort of feels like if you're a person, you need to know yourself. If you're an older person or someone who, like you said, maybe you're sick all the time, maybe you don't recover from illness well, maybe you, like you said, you have some immune issues and you're constantly compromised. Maybe you should go ahead and just do it.
I think
on the other hand, if I get it, it's not going to be an end game for me. Most likely.
No.
It would be very rare for a healthy person to die from catching the flu.
You won't.
Yeah.
And the other thing that irritates me to death too is there's some clinics around this area that are advertising that they're giving flu shots and putting the price.
It's a money grab.
It is. That's all it is. A pure money grab. You really need to stay away from these kind of clinics, especially when Walgreens is doing it for free.
Oh, truly. And now here's the other thing. There are a lot of people out there who will test you to see if you have the flu. Is that also not a money grab?
It is.
Because you as a doctor, you should be able to do a quick evaluation in
determine whether or not you have the flu.
To determine if you have the flu. You don't need a test to tell you that unless you're not a good doctor.
Don't do it.
Correct.
And if they can't tell if you have the flu just by examining you, go find a different doctor.
Go find someone. Go down to Walgreens and just get a dang.
Yeah,
well, I
shot.
guess if you already have
the
flu, it doesn't matter. But you just need to treat the issue at hand, which is the flu.
That's
so if you have the flu, treat it as you have a flu.
Stay in bed, stay away from people, lots of soups. Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Take some Tylenol.
Yeah.
Watch some football.
And if you want to confirm you have it, that's fine. Yeah. But go to someone who isn't going to charge. How much did those tests usually run? I think I had the numbers last year. It was like $40-50.
Yeah,
what a waste of money.
It is.
You're going to pay for your office visit. You're going to pay for the test. And we all know the doctor who's seeing you, if they went to med school, they can look at, heck, you could get a person who comes in as a certified medical professional who could probably tell you got the flu.
Michelle, I've been a doctor a long, long time. I've been here a long time. I've worked in emergency rooms all over the state. I've worked in the military. I've never once ever ordered a flu test. Ever.
Yeah. What a waste of money.
Ever.
So there's that.
I hate the flu.
Yeah.
I hate even talking about it.
Yeah,
see if you can't find me out some more information. Let's do a follow-up on this.
Yeah,
I'd like to know about these 80,000 Americans that died. I'd like to see the study. Because this sounds like a bunch of BS to me.
Yeah. It says they said 60% of adults believe that getting the flu is the best defense against.
Well, thank God, 60% of the adults. Hey, you know what? 45% of the adults are voting Democrat this year.
My God. It says roughly 40% of the adults got the flu vaccine. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll see what the situation is.
Leave the Democrat thing there. I'll take that out.
No.
Yeah.
People want to come here and have fun. They don't want us to talk about politics.
I love talking politics. You
love sharing your opinion.
I came up with a definition of political correctness for you.
What?
It's tyranny with manners.
That's pretty good.
I think so.
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
Man, I just love it when people use the word tyranny. It's just so aggressive.
It's oppression. It's oppression with manners. They're politely telling me I can't say this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to politely tell them something. Well, no, maybe I won't.
Yeah. Well, people.
I'm sure I won't.
Yeah, no. He's going to give it to you straight. All right. Well, that's pretty much everything. So, yeah, we will see you Tuesday. If you have questions, shoot us some over. We'd love to ask Doc those questions you have. And share it if you want. If not, whatever. We'll see you then on Friday.
I hope this video pissed you off the rest of the day like it did me.
And have a good week.
See ya.